Harry, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto decide to only train in Taijutsu Part 4. It's been, of course, 8 months ago. 8 to 9 months ago of this What If, and I need to finish it before it turns into a year. So, yeah. What if am I forgetting? Never mind. First, subscribe to Anime Sensei, Iconic What Ifs and Obito What Ifs, and, Iconic. Yeah, I said anime Obito Iconic. Yeah, their links will be in the description. My second channel will also be in the description if you care to actually care. but other than that, it's a call. So this is part 4. I'm going to do a recap because it's been like 9 to 8 months. So I'm gonna go do a recap from the 3rd episode. So, of course, Naruto's team is called Team 13. It contains of Naruto Uzumaki / Garge Morty, because Naruto changed his name entirely. because he does have the memories and, the personality of both Garge and, no, not Garge. Garage? Wait, let me... I don't know why I keep calling him Garge. Garu? I don't know why I keep calling Garu. Whatever. Garu and Garu Morty mostly. And of course, Naruto does have both personalities of it. He doesn't have his own original canon. No, it's similar to original canon because it's like Morty's. Morty's is going to be kind of laughy, goofy like Naruto original canon, but not really. Of course, this is where Naruto is, someone that only wanted to train in Taijutsu. He doesn't have any jutsus or anything. Only Taijutsus of, mostly the martial arts from both Garu and Morty Gym. So he does have flowing water fist, smashing rock, or was it? Oh, fuck, I forgot all of it. Wait. So Naruto has Garu's all abilities, like Fist of Flowing Water, Crush Rock, Fist of Warping Wind, Slashing Steel, Fist of Explosive Heart, Liberation, Fist of Tiger Fang, Biting Truth, Fist of Abyss, Emptiness? Yeah, Emptiness, Fist of the Parts, Lakes, and Glacier, Fist of the Foolish Path, Mountain Rangers, Ultimate Fist of the Three-Leg Crow, Killing Fist that crushes face, Fist of the Non-Poison Sky Demon, and Fist of the Lonely Power Tree. He also has his own one that's called Killing God Fist of Monster Destruction. That will be something that will Naruto unlock later on, but he still has to unlock that. Naruto also has the Taekwondo, Koryo's the Rewind Taekwondo. He has all of the, that Morty has actually copied since his life, but yeah. I'm not going straight through all of them. But of course, Naruto is the reincarnation of those two. Of course, Naruto's team is, someone named Sanjin Lee. Sanjin Lee is from, Morty's kind of world. So yeah. Of course, she is reincarnated into her own kind of vessel. And of course, she does have all the memories of Morty. Not Garu, because she does not know who Garu is. Of course, Naruto's favorite teacher and only person that he respects in the whole village is Might Guy. Because Might Guy is the one to inspire him to only train in Taijutsu, to only train on his body. So yeah, of course he also has respect for his sensei, who's Uncle Midarashi. The only person he doesn't have any respect is, Kakashi Hatake, because he thinks Kakashi Hatake is a pedo. But yeah, of course his other teammate is named Savannah Kujo. I forgot what I call her. But of course her name is Savannah. She is a samurai from the Iron Country, and of course she came towards the Leaf Village because of her parents. She has, lightish purple, not lightish purple, sorry. I'm actually going to change her hair into lightish blue. And of course, she has, kind of bluish, not bluish, purple eyes. Of course, her hair is in the ponytail, but yeah. And her sword has, a kind of blue flower rose crest in the sword. But yeah, of course, this is where, well, I'm going to be adding someone else into the team, but yeah. So they did go to Snow Country to help liberation the country of snow because Koyuki had to go back, become the princess, and yeah, Naruto defeated Tabata pretty easily by using not even the third gate, by using the staff that Morty has and easily killing his ass, but yeah. But of course, when they go back to a Leaf Village, instead of going towards the one that I actually like the what's it called, the other Shirin mentioned to help, well, Kakashi Hatagate's team, yeah, that will still happen. But before that, we go into another thing that, well, Naruto was around the village when they got back to the village before they went to go help him. So when Naruto got back to the village with, well, Sanjin Lee and even Savannah, of course they went to kind of relax. Now Naruto, he went towards the hot springs while Savannah and Sanjin Lee went towards, well, the kind of a restaurant. Well, not restaurant. Mostly they went to the hot springs while Naruto went towards, well, the food place because he was hungry as hell. So of course Naruto gets there and of course he starts kind of like ordering some food in like a restaurant, but yeah. Or not even a restaurant, it's just like some kind of fast food place, but yeah. He kind of start eating a little bit. And this is where Naruto, he looks up and kind of noticed someone that he would not know in this like life, but he would know in his past life. This man has a metal bat on his back, has a little girl that's like next to him, and of course this guy is kind of feeding food to like his sister, and of course both of their hair are black. It's just his hair is jet black, like it's like slick black, like if he was like, you know, those 1999 like hairstyles where you like put your hair all the way back. Yeah, someone like that. Of course, he had a red t-shirt, kind of also a black coat on him, like a black coat. It was mostly a jacket, but yeah, like a leather jacket mostly. And of course, black pants and black shoes. Of course, this is where his sister is saying, "He told me that we were going to this place and blah blah blah. And when are you gonna become a shinobi? You know you have to make money, right? Mom and Dad can't make money right now. They're kind of sick." Or she didn't say that. She says, because Mom and Dad are dead. She's kind of sad. This is where, well, this guy says, "I'm sorry, sis. We still don't have money. I don't know if I really want to become a shinobi. What about you? How am I going to be able to take care of you?" She says, well, well, she didn't say, what's it called? This guy said that he might have to become a shinobi. Or a crook or something. This is where she says, "No, become a shinobi instead." This is where he says, "I don't know what to do." So this is where the girl says, "Okay, wait, I know what to do. You remember the old lady that was helping us? We can still stay with her." This is where the guy says, "Really? You really want to still?" "Yeah, she's nice anyway." This is where the guy says, "Fine, we can stay with her for a little bit more. I just don't want to be a bother to her." This is where his sister seems to just say, "Oh, she won't mind." This is where the guy says, "Fine, you can go." That's where Naruto looks up, and of course he doesn't know why this guy seems so damn familiar. Like, who? Huh? Wait a minute. You can't be telling me. I know Sanjin Lee was reincarnated, but this guy seems so damn familiar. This is where the guy, like, kind of tells his sister to go to the lady's house while he decides to go sign up in the shinobi, well, in the academy, even though he's kind of too old. He's 12 years old already. This is where he sighs, and of course he's leaving, and this is where Naruto finished eating and kind of, like, gets outside. Of course, this is where, well, Naruto, he thinks that, nah, that guy can't be it. Naruto decides to keep walking ahead after finishing eating and all, and decides to go home, until when he got through an alleyway, he saw, well, a girl kind of getting harassed by some dudes, and Naruto doesn't like that. Like, Garu, he did not like that. So of course this is where the guy says, "Hey, like I told you, you better give us your body because we're shinobis." Blah blah blah. Naruto says, "Ugh, disgusting people." This is where Naruto he walks towards him, and this is where Naruto he kind of like grabs the guy's shoulder and says, "Hey, so you want a kiss from her, right?" This is where Naruto kisses his fist and says, "Let me help you." Boom! Punches him in the face. This is where it was a tuning ninja that got knocked the fuck out. This is where the girl thinks that she got saved until she sees a guy, and this guy has grayish hair, or whitish hair and also black hair, which she doesn't know that this is Naruto, so she says thank you and runs away. This is where the tuning says, "Hey, wait a minute, who the hell are you? Whatever, we're going to kill you." This is where before Naruto was about to kill them, this is where this person comes out of nowhere and swings a bat, knocking two of them out. He like throws his bat and of course knocks them both out. This is where the bat kind of clings and then comes back to the person who threw it. This is where Naruto turns around and sees the same person that he saw in the restaurant. He then thinks about it. Naruto thinks about it. Wait a minute, now I know who the fuck you are. You fucking bastard. So, of course, this is where Naruto says, You're Metal Bat. This is where the guy says, wait a minute. He looks at Naruto closely and says, Garu? Wait, you're the monster hero, what's it called? The hero hunter from my past life. You can't be serious. You got reincarnated? Fuck, I thought I was the only one reincarnated into this world. That's where Naruto says, are you fucking serious? A hero gets reincarnated into this world. This is bullshit. I don't want to ever see you. God. Besides, you're much more of an idiot than in the past life. Just always brute force and never anything about your mind. This is where Metal Bat says, what the hell did you just call me? This is where Garu says, besides, you're too much of an idiot to actually understand. This is where Metal Bat just says, you really want to really fight now. An aura appears on Metal Bat. Now, Metal Bat's real name is named Battle, or just Bad, because it's when I was reading it, when I was trying to find his real name, it's really just Bad, B-A-D, yeah, Bad. So that's how you say it. But in the Japanese, it's Baru, so just B-A-D-D-O. So I don't know which one is it, but I'm calling him Badu because it sounds similar. But I don't know. Bad just sounds like just calling someone bad or whatever. I don't really care. But yeah, this is where he has an aura of anger, and this is where Naruto has his own aura of anger. This is where, in the alleyways, we go into 30 minutes later. The alleyway is now fucked up. Lots of marks of, either a swing of bat, like a bat swing, or a punch. Yeah, the alleyway was fucked up. Both Naruto and Battle are right now fighting. So, of course, they're pissed because hell no in a way is a hero hunter named Garu is here reincarnated, and of course, Metal Bat is here. So, of course, after Battle saying, you fucked. I can't believe you got reincarnated. I thought I was the only one. That means, is any other hero got reincarnated? Naruto says, how the fuck should I know? The only thing I know is I'm reincarnated with another fucker. And, not another fucker. He says, I'm reincarnated with two people. Myself and someone else. Now, fuck off. You fucking batless. Well, how should I say? Not batless. You dumbass. This is where Battle says, you really are pissing me off. And Naruto says, aren't you? Well, your presence is always annoying. I hate heroes like you. This is where, Battle says, Arr. This is where, Naruto looks up in the sky and sees, shit, I have to go to sleep. Besides, I'm a shinobi, or you're just a loser who can't get into the shinobi program. This is where Battle says, why you? This is where, they started fighting. And of course, this is where Naruto says, hey, fuck off. I need to get to my team. Jesus fucking Christ. This is where, Battle is like really hurt. But this is where he says, Team, you on a team? He started laughing at Garu, and this is where Naruto says, "Look here, you fuck. I can be on a team and I can work with people. Unlike you, I don't think you can work with anyone. If I can remember right, didn't me and you fight the centipede and guess what? Your dumbass died. Let's fight together. When I mean together, I mean you work alone and almost got your ass kicked, bitch." This is where Garu says, "You really want to piss me off more." This is where Garu says, "And aren't you right pissing me off more?" This is where the fight keeps continuing on, and Naruto sees it's already dark and says, "Damn it, I have to get out of here." Naruto sees that not Garu, what's it called? Battle is right now just on the ground, kind of bleeding. Naruto says, "I gotta be doing the good thing." Grabs Battle and even his bat and takes him to a hospital, and of course heals him. Waits for this motherfucker to wake up. Sees that the motherfucker woke up already, and said, "Hurry up, motherfucker." This is where Battle says, "Why the hell did you help me? You could have just left me there to die." This is where Garu says, "Like I said, I already changed you, fucking. You already know this. In our past life, my life changed because of, well, someone named Saitama. And of course, since I'm reincarnated to be a good person now, I'm here designed to help people instead of being a hero, you pathetic bitch." This is where Pastor says, "But even though I hate you, I hate your guts, I think I can help you become a shinobi and get money. Besides, your sister also got reincarnated, didn't she?" Oh, well, mostly Baptist says, "No, she didn't. She's another person. I can't really tell. But yeah, our parents died a while ago, so even though I'm reincarnated from a different world, she is still, well, even though she is not my sister from my past life, she is still my sister no matter what. She's still, well, my blood sister. Well, for right now in this new life." Naruto says, interesting. Well, I can help you become a shinobi if you want to, you brain dead fuck. That's where Battle says, "Fine, I want it." This is where Naruto says, "Good, let's go." This is where Battle just gets out of his bed, jumps out the window because Naruto did the same. And of course, Battle is kind of still chasing, well, Naruto because, yeah, they're kind of running towards the Hokage. And this is where, well, Horusen says, I think this is a good time for me to rest up and go home." This is where the door smashes through, and this is where Anbus realizes who it was, and it's Naruto. This is where, well, Naruto says, "Hey, old man!" This is where Horusen says, "Naruto, why are you here?" That's where Naruto says, I thought you were going to say, "Hey, Naruto, welcome back. What's with the long face?" This is where Horusen says, "It's a long-ass day, and you're here. And also, who the hell did you bring?" This is a battle. Yeah, battle. This is where Horusen says, "Okay, he wants to be a shinobi." And Horusen says, "Sorry, but I can't. You know, just the roster list would be kind of full." This is where Naruto says, "Put him on my team. I don't care." This is where Horusen says, "You're actually not thinking about your selfish thoughts of, like, not caring about people. Who are you? What did you do with Naruto?" Naruto says, this is where Battle started chuckling. This is where Naruto says, "Listen up. I'm only helping this motherfucker because of, well, his issues. This dumbass is brain dead and doesn't understand he should have been a ninja a year ago. Well, a couple of months ago to go into the academy." This is where, well, Battle says, "Listen up, you fuck. I'm not brain dead." "Really?" Naruto says, "Really? Okay. What's 5 times 50? This is where Battle says, 1, 2. This is where Naruto says, "Oh my, you brain dead." This is where Battle says, "Listen up here, fuck. It's been a while, okay?" This is where Naruto says, "Okay, whatever. Just put him on my team. He's still skilled enough." And yeah, this is where Horusen says, "I can't, Naruto. I need to see his skills and his jutsus." Naruto says, "This brain dad doesn't even know jutsus. His best skill is using a bat. but don't underestimate it with his bat. It's pretty damn annoying. This is where, well, Battle says, yeah, don't underestimate me, old man. This is where Naruto just smacked his head and says, he's the Hokage, you dense fuck. This is where, well, Battle says, the Hokage? This is where Naruto says, you are truly brain dead. Okay, I will explain this in such a short parody. Naruto explains to Battle about what the Hokage does, how strong the Hokage is, and how strong is the other ninjas. But how strong Naruto is, and beating the shit out of a bunch of Ambus. This is where Battle says, can you say that a little bit? This is where Naruto says, oh my god, you are truly brain dead. This is where Battle says, you listen up, you fuck. This is where Harusen says, okay, I want to see your skills. Now, can we hurry this up because I want to go home. I am not going to have enough sleep for this shit. This is where Naruto says, just use shadow clones. Harusen goes. He like face plants, says, okay, before we go up on the fucking roof, let me get something real fast. He gets a like what's it called, a little box, slams his head multiple times, and realized he could have done that for the fucking beginning of being a Hokage. This is where, well, we go up in the roof, and of course Harusen says, okay, so I got one of my Ambus. Hey, Ambu. This is where this Ambu has a bear mask, and of course like a bear symbol mask and all that. But yeah, it's brown mostly. Well, mostly the colors, but yeah. And of course this bear says, yes sir. Fight against that kid, okay? Against Naruto? He's just trying to like escape. This is where Harusen says, no, not him. I'm talking about the other black hair. This is where Bear says, okay, fine. He pulls out his sword and get ready. This is where Battle pulls out his bat and gets also ready. This is where the Ambu kind of rushes at Battle with only tuning speed to see how strong, well, Battle is. Battle appear right in front of, well, the tuning speed level. This is where the Ambu had to duck so fast. If he didn't duck, that bat would have hit him straight in the face, knocking his shit out. This is where, well, the Ambu jumped back and said, holy shit, this kid's speed. It's on another level. It's similar to Naruto's. This kid's a monster. This is where Battle says, get ready for round 2. This is where Battle just runs at, well, the Ambu, swinging his bat down. This is where the Ambu swings his sword up, but this is where the bat breaks his sword, and this is where the Ambu goes, ah, shit. Now, it's not a sword, I meant to say, it's like a medium katana. It's like a medium katana, not like a long katana, if that's what you're thinking. A medium katana. This is where it breaks, it like shatters the katana. And this is where, well, UJ was there, she was getting kind of tired, she was ready to go home, but she was kind of here. And this is where the other Ambu was like, holy shit. The katana just gets fucking broken by a bat. This is where the Ambu had to put his like right arm up, putting chakra, but the bat kind of just still hits through the arm by just cracking its arm. Doesn't matter about the chakra, just breaks through it. And this is where the Ambu screams, ah! This is where the Ambu decides to try to roundhouse kick, well, Batu. And Batu does get kicked, but this is where Batu gets up. This is where Batu is right now just all bleeding from his face and all that, like bleeding from his face. And this is where the Ambu says, damn, this kid has enough willpower to still get that. I kicked him in Jonin, well, not Jonin speed. I definitely kicked him Ambu speed. I didn't hold back for that shit. This is where, well, Harusen's impressed. This kid just got kicked. Ambu strength. And this kid is just getting up. This is where Batu, he gets his bat, smashes his face. And this is where, well, Harusen is shocked. Everyone is shocked except for Naruto. He says, yep, this is going to, okay. This is where Naruto sits down and just says, hey, old man, just relax and see the show. Just watch the show. This is where Harusen says, what do you mean? This is where Batu gets an aura, just this amount of strength of aura. He's now enraged and angry. This is where, well, he cracks the ground when he stepped on the ground. This is where he blitzes the Anbu. This is where the Anbu widen his eyes. Widen his eyes, and his mask just gets shattered. He gets hit in the face so hard with the metal bat that it kind of broke some of his teeth, but also mostly the left of his face, the left of his like cheekbones and all that. This is where he widens his eyes. This is where he tries to jump away, but his legs gets crippled. Basically, Baru kind of hit this man's kneecaps so hard it kind of break them. This is where Metal Battleton appear right in the air, right now about to slam his bat straight into, well, the Anbu's kind of like ribs. This is where it was about to hit him until Naruto appeared, grabbing the metal bat and saying, "That's enough. You would have killed the Anbu. And we don't need that now." This is where the Anbu goes, "Oh, you could have done that. Oh, right." That's where Naruto says, I mean, it was funny to see you get your ass kicked, since, you know, you almost like being almighty and cocky, right? Getting your ass kicked by a kid is funny. This is where, well, look at, this is where Harusen is shocked. This is where Batu kind of just snapped out of his rage and says, "You bastard, I would have won." Naruto says, "No, you dumbass, you would have killed him, which would have caused you to never be a ninja, you moron. Brain-dead idiot." This is where he said, "What did he say?" This is where, well, Harusen says, "I see. So his strength is almost compared to yours if he didn't use that. If he did use that bat." Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, he can be on your team. Yeah, Team 13 has a new team. Gotta figure that out tomorrow. Just come back to the office. So, of course, this is where Team 13 is there, and of course, is where, well, Team 13 has an assigned mission to help Kakashi Hatake. This is where Baru does come through, like, the, Hokage office. He kind of did get lost a little bit when he did get the Shinobi headband, and Anambute told him to go into the Hokage office. In 5 minutes, he got there in 10 minutes, and now met his team. This is where Naruto smacked his head and says, "This idiot forgot about the fucking..." Oh my gosh, Batu, did your brain dead war and just forget about where the fucking giant tower is at? This is where Batu says, "Listen up, you fuck. I don't need to take shit from you, do I?" This is where Garu says, "I mean, when you're brain dead, you're probably gonna have to take shit." This is where Batu says, "You're right." This is where crackling red lightning appears from his like forehead, going straight towards Garu. And Garu says, "Listen up, you fuck." Blue lightning appears from Naruto and kind of just clashing in the middle. This is where both their auras kind of appear. This is where Sanjin Lee and Saman are confused who this guy is, and even Anko. This is where Harusen explains that Bato is basically a friend of Naruto. I have no clue where he found this person. Good luck, Anko. These two kind of fight, and he broke my fucking Anbu's legs, jawline, and I think broke his arm and shattered his sword. Good luck with dealing with this kid, because I don't know what to do with him. He's on your problem. Deal with him. If he's going to kill Kakashi, let him, because that fucker hasn't been on time for a while, and I want Kakashi to be on time. So if this kid is going to kill Kakashi, kind of let him hurt Kakashi. So yeah, this is where Anko kept that in mind and says, "Okay, Hokage." This is where, well, Anko says, "Okay, we're leaving the village after 5 minutes." This is where, well, they all left after 5 minutes, and this is where, Bato is kind of just jogging. He's jogging, but he's still keeping up with the team. This is where Naruto's also jogging. He's keeping up with the team. This is where Sanjin Lee and even Savannah has to kind of Naruto run. You know, they put their arms behind your back and yeah, just kind of run a little bit faster. This is where Sanjin Lee says, "How can you two fuckers manage to keep up?" This is where Naruto says, "I don't know. I just like jogging. It's pretty, stretches out my legs, stretches out my body. Just gonna have a nice jog." This is what Uncle says, you're gonna have to, well, we're gonna have to get there fast. And we cannot let Kakashi have to get his team died, so yeah. This is where, well, Naruto nodded. So this is where both battle says, huh, I think I will get there faster than you fucking white hair, black hair bastard. Naruto says, you call me a black hair bastard, yet your hair is black, so I don't know what you want, brain that idiot. This is where battle says, let's see, who is faster? Who gets there faster to see who's the fastest? Naruto says, you're on brain that fuck. This is where when they stepped on their, well, when their, what's called, right leg stepped onto the ground underneath that right leg broke, like it shattered. And this is where, well, they both start running, sprinting towards where Kakashi's location should be at. This is where, well, we go into Kakashi's team kind of being surrounded by Zabuza, water clones, and Kakashi being stuck in a water person. This is where Kakashi says, no, please, Team 7, just get out of here. This is where, well, Zabuza says, well, Kakashi, I gave you the chance for your team to leave, but since they didn't leave, I'm going to kill them. This is where Kakashi says, damn it, if only Naruto was here, could he be able to do something? I don't know. This is where, well, Zabuza says, whatever. You're going to... This is where Naruto appears with an uppercut. Naruto appears so fast with an uppercut right in front of Zabuza. Boom! He smashes his fist into Zabuza's chin so hard, launching Zabuza's, like, fucking body up in the air. This is where, well, the water bubble just exploded. And because of the wind pressure from Naruto uppercutting Zabuza. So, of course, Kakashi got launched out, and this is where Kakashi was like, Naruto, you came to save me! This is where Naruto says, touch me and I'll fucking murder you. You fucking white-haired pedo, or gray-haired pedo. That's where Kakashi said, I'm not a pedo, come on, Naruto. I just want a hug. This is where Naruto says, and I don't want a hug. This is where the Zabuza clones got already dispersed by a metal bat, swinging at their heads. Bam! Bam! And one into the, what's it called, skull. Well, mostly at one in the right side of the Zabuza's clone, water clone, one in the left side, and one into the, like, skull, like, right in the middle of the skull, with a bat just down, just kind of swing the bat down into Zabuza's skull. All dispersing the water clones, just exploding the water clones. This is where Bazu says, ha! I made it here first, you fuck! This is where Naruto says, yeah, I told you to get towards the main enemy, not some water clones, you pathetic idiot. This is where Bazu says, oh yeah, you wanna fight me, you fuck? This is where Gardu says, Gardu says, like I said, you idiot. Go to the main one, you fuck. This is where Zabuza was right up in the air, going down, smashes on the ground, and this is where Zabuza gets angry, pulls out his executioner, swinging it at both, swinging down at both Garu and, basically Metal Bat. And this is where both Naruto swing up, what's called punch, like he threw he kind of puts his elbow all the way to the back to punch, Garu, like he puts his elbow all the way up in the air, like to his back. He didn't notice he, what's it called, like elbow Zabuza in the stomach. Zabuza go, he goes, damn it. That's why Naruto swings a punch straight towards Bato's like face. Bato managed to dodge, dodge the fist and goes underneath, like gets his bat, swings it at Naruto's face, and this is where, Garu Naruto kind of dodges, and of course the bat clashes with the executioner, but kind of broke through the executioner, like shattering into a million pieces. And this is where Zabuza says, it's a fucking bat and it broke my executioner. Are you fucking serious? This is where both Naruto are kind of fighting each other where the metal bat. Of course, this is where Zabuza, he is confused. What is happening? This is where, Zabuza says, listen up, you two fucking brats. Who are you fighting? It's me. This is where both Naruto and Battle turn straight towards Zabuza, sending this just amount of bloodlust, just terrifying amount of bloodlust, just will and power at Zabuza, which scared the shit out of Zabuza and Kakashi because they felt it. But of course, this is where they both were kind of near and saying they're scary as fuck. They kind of got scared because Naruto and Battle right now angry at each other, and they just sent their anger straight towards Zabuza and Kakashi because they were the nearest. This is where they get scared and they back away. This is where Naruto and Battle right now punching each other. But yeah, Anko and Savannah and what's it called, Sanjin Lee gets there, and of course Sanjin Lee kind of sees the bridge builder, kind of talks to the bridge builder. Why not? What's it called, Sanjin Lee, mostly Savannah. Sanjin Lee says she gets towards this car, Garjay and even Battle, and she punches, like she swings 2 punches up into both Naruto and Battle's head and smashes them both down to the ground, saying, "You idiots! You're supposed to be fighting the enemy, not each other." This is where both Naruto and Battle has a bump on their head, and of course they're knocked out. This is where Zabuza says, "She's scary. She's very scary." This is where Anko says, "Kakashi, what the? Why the hell are you next to Zabuza Momochi? Are you an idiot or something?" This is where Kakashi says, no. I'm not an enemy." This is where Anko says, "I see. So you're working with the enemy." Battle, Naruto, get up. This is where both of them gets up really fast. Yes, Sensei. This is where Anko says, Naruto, go against Zabuza Momochi, and Battle, go against Kakashi Hatake. Okay? So, since they are the enemy, fight them. I gotta go check the bridge builder to see if he's kind of wounded or not, and his team, and blah blah blah. This is where Kakashi says, wait, Anko, no. This is where Battle appears right in front of Kakashi, swinging his bat straight to Kakashi's head. This is where Kakashi managed to duck. Naruto appeared right in front of Zabuza, saying, "Fist of," he says, "Fist of exploding heart and liberation." This is where he starts just beating the shit out of Zabuza with that attack. This is where Zabuza is right now getting his ass kicked. This is where Kakashi is trying to dodge with the Sharingan, but Battle is way faster and faster than the Sharingan because he fought against Garu, who Garu is basically a walking, talking Sharingan. So of course this is where he can keep up with the Sharingan speed and faster than the Sharingan speed. So of course this is where he swings his bat, breaks one of Kakashi's legs, or mostly kneecaps, and this is where Kakashi is trying to run away from Battle, but Battle is right now beating his ass. While Naruto is beating the shit out of Zabuza and Battle beating the shit out of Kakashi, this is where, Sasuke says, she looks at the purple hair, female Kunoichi, and says, "What about our sensei?" That's where Uncle says, I should probably feed you all to my snakes for having a traitorous sensei for being next to for Zabuza Momochi. This is where Uncle says, but our sensei was trying to fight against the man. This is where she's stuttering as hell. This is where Uncle says, "Speak up. I didn't hear you because you were a stuttering fucking mess. You're a Kunoichi for goddamn crying out loud. You shouldn't be scared to die or not." This is where Sasuke gets scared, and of course she kind of passes out. This is where Sasuke sees the power of both Naruto and Battle right now showing off and beating the shit out of Kakashi Hatake and Zabuza Momochi with ease, which makes him inferior because of how Naruto, who was Adobe last and the dead last in the academy, but showing so much strength right now. And Naruto is just doing these damn hands and beating the shit out of Zabuza with no ninjutsu, no chakra, just throwing out these damn hands. Now, of course, Battle is kind of using his bats because and of course, Metal Bat beating the shit out of Kakashi. So this is where Uncle kind of looks at Sai, and Sai has this emotionless face, but Sai inside is right now horrified to see Kakashi Hatake, an ex-Anbu, getting beat the shit out of by a kid with a metal bat, and seeing a kid who is supposed to be stronger than any what to call Ambu and Jonin is beating the shit out of Zabuza Momochi. This is where Sai is kind of scared, really scared. If Naruto finds out he's working for Danzo, he's going to die. Now, of course, this is where Naruto, after beating the shit out of Zabuza, like Senbons kind of were thrown as Zabuza's neck, but instead of Naruto stopping and seeing the Senbons Zabuza knocked the fuck out, now Naruto decides to keep punching the shit out of him. This is where the what's it called? The two missing tracking ninjas decide to throw Senbons at Naruto because they see that their Zabuza right now about to die for real if Naruto keeps beating the shit out of him. Naruto sees the Senbons, grabs him, and throws them faster at, the two targets. This is where they had to dodge and they jump out of the, tree. This is where they get ready to fight against Naruto. And Naruto says, I see more people to murder. This is where Bato says, huh? More people? Fucking, I'm fine with that. I'm going to kill them. This is where Naruto says, I thought a hero was supposed to not kill things. I thought heroes were supposed to not kill anyone. This is where Bato says, listen up, you little This is where Naruto says, look here, you brain dead fuck. Maybe I knew that you were so brain dead for being an S-rank ninja. Not S-rank ninja. An S-rank hero, but you're probably so brain dead to barely remember any of that. This is where Bato is right now getting mad at Garu, and of course this is where they're about to start fighting each other. Until, and the older missing track ninja was about to get his father, or not father, mostly Zabuza Momochi. And this is where, Naruto grabbed his hand. This is where Naruto started twisting it. Well, not twisting it. Mostly it wasn't Naruto's battle. And, Naruto did twist his hand, the person who was trying to grab, Zabuza. But this is where Bato threw his bat straight at the person. And the person could not dodge because he tried to let go of his arm from Naruto, tried to wiggle it around. But, of course, Naruto had a good grab on this person's arm. This is where the bat hits the person in the face, breaking his mask and almost hitting him straight in the face. This is where, it did hit him in the face, knocked his ass out. This is where Battle got his bat and was about to swing at the other one. This is where Naruto stopped it and says, wow, it's kind of rude of you to hurt a girl. This is where Battle says, what do you mean? She's the enemy. Naruto says, yes, I know she's the enemy, but still, at least I'm not brain dead and hurting a female. Naruto, pokes the mask that's on the other one, and it breaks. It just shatters into a million pieces. This is where what's called a black hair female, long black hair, has a little bit of highlights of, icy hair. And, of course, her eyes are a different, dojutsu. This is where it looks like a snowflake entirely. This is where she's scared. And this is where Naruto says, if you surrender, we won't kill you. This is where she surrenders. She gives up. This is where the other guy is knocked the fuck out. This is where Uncle threatens, Gato, or not Gato, tells him about the mission and blah, blah, blah. This is where we go into 30 minutes later and we get to Tazuna's house. Now, Zabuza is kind of tied up, same with Haku, and Haku just sitting there because she surrendered really fast. She's scared. This is where Naruto says, so, what do we do with those people? This is where, also Kakashi's in the bed, kind of knocked the fuck out, all bad. Yeah, Battle wasn't holding back, but yeah. But of course, Uncle says, I don't know. Since we already done with this mission, I don't think Gato's gonna buy anymore S-rank ninjas or anything like that. We should probably train anyway. So, let's start training. So, who knows about the tree climbing? This is where Team 7 does not know. Except for Sai. Sai raised his hand saying, me. This is where Sasuke says, we already know about tree climbing. We were learning that in the academy. Tree climbing by putting chakra on your feet and going up on the fucking tree. This is where, Sasuke felt dumb, and of course she stayed silent. This is where, Uncle asks Sai to do it. Sai does it perfectly. This is where, well, Naruto does it also. Well, Uncle would teach her team how to use chakra, which he has. She trained what's called Savannah, Sanjin Lee, Naruto, and even asked Battle to do it once to see how good is Battle's chakra. Battle's chakra is the worst. Naruto's chakra is good, somewhat. He pretty much didn't even put chakra. He just put his legs through the what's called tree and kind of started walking through like that. Sanjin Lee kind of wasn't that great in chakra control when they were first trying to do tree climbing, and of course it worked well. Savannah, she did perfectly because she's from the samurai clan, so of course they have to learn how to put chakra into their blades pretty damn good. So of course it worked well. Naruto, who decides to try again to put chakra, of course he managed to do it. Batu, who is the first time trying it, did kind of fucked up and fell down. Because yeah, Sanjay Lee did it perfect, and even what's called Savannah did it perfect. So of course this is where Sasuke, she did it, and she did it decently. This is where Sasuke, he does it and he sucks. Yeah. This is where they go on to water walking. And of course where, well, Sasuke sinks. Sasuke does the same. Sai managed to stay up in the, well, float, but then sink also. And this is where, well, Naruto, he just stands there confusedly. Like, he is just like, yeah, I'm floating. This is where, well, Sanjin Lee also floats, and even what's called Savannah, while, well, Battle kind of just sinks all the way down. This is where, Gardo says, you are a, well, not Gardo, Gardo says, you dense brain dead fuck. This is where, well, Battle says, what the hell did you just call me, you fuck? But yeah. But this is where I'm going to leave it off for part, well, 4 of What If Naruto decides to only train in Taijutsu. So, I did, what's it called, I did another What If before this What if you got it correct of, like, the person, then cool. But if you didn't get the person correct, then this is, well, Metal Bat. This person that I want to add into, well, this What If. Because if I added Sanjin Lee from, well, from the God of High School, I probably wanted to add Metal Bat, because Metal Bat and Garu has a history of, like, fighting each other because, well, Garu was a monster hunter who went after everyone, and, well, what's called Metal Bat was the one to fight him. But yeah. But other than that, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato sleep, potato, and potato. Good night, and yeah, bye.